Alright, let's see what's in here. Dude, the fact that there's so much detail that went into this is honestly insane. Like, the sheer level of background and lore for this atmosphere is crazy. And I might turn the top thing off just because, like, I kind of know that stealing is bad, so I don't need the game to tell me, but... Ooh, a lead pipe, yes please. Oh, 18. I'll take that, yeah. I don't mind that you broke my Jimmy bar. I'm sorry for searching everything in a video game. But I'm not really. Okay. Nice. Got some very decent money. Better be nothing in this one. Why was that so quick? Is it harder the more money is in it? Take your seasickness pill before boarding the boat. Please help your small brother or sister to take his pill. Cleanliness is friendliness. All children must have taken showers before departing. No English children over 13 on the train. I wonder what this one says, and I wonder why it's not translated. Is it a new poster? So when it was not under Germany yet, they had this, and now that one's a bit older. I mean, a bit newer. But yeah, who's running the show? Like, what's going on?
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before?
You deaf hoe? I did.
Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
This man has lost his marbles. And more so than the average person currently
Any idea
overprescribed
where
drugs.
he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right.
I love if he
Sorry.
actually wasn't insane
Margaret says it's best
and
if
he
I
just
keep
like
to
doesn't know
myself.
how to tell somebody to go away.
Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
Huh?
The Victory Memorial Camp. Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse.
Oh, really?
If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
If you enjoy lo-fi Let's Plays to relax to, subscribe now and never miss a video. There's a new episode every day, so subscribe to get notified for new content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Now back to the episode.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know?
Damn. Well, Ollie seems very preoccupied. As I'm sure with everyone he's gone through immense loss and does not know how to process it. And so he's just resorted to losing his mind. I wonder... It's clearly that you need to take the little elevator situation, but why is this up here? Can I not climb? Okay. Ah, a disposable safe cracker, eh? If I recall, there was somewhere that needed one of these. Alright. Let's all go get killed. Ollie says the only way onto the bridge is from the Apple Home station in the Parade District, which means I've got to get to Apple Home first, which means I've got to get to Maidenholm. Did I mention Ollie is a loony now? Keeps talking to some girl who isn't there. And he's sort of got a sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he talks to. Sally and Percy and I went to school with Margaret. What's her name, didn't we? And she didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie is very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather, him robbing whilst I hold his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire. Oh, and the tanks. Let's not forget about the tanks. On the other hand, he promised to help me get to the Britannia Bridge, so I might have to take him up on the offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Did I mention he's a loony? On the other hand, what else have I got? Okay. Well, let's put that away. What I wanted to look at... Oh, we have some skill points. It didn't tell me that I had skill points available. Okay. Definitely need some health, for sure. Notice footsteps from further away. Smooth talker. Body snatcher. Search and carry bodies faster. Heal better. Nah, I definitely need more health. For sure. And with that, we need to figure out where we're going. Alright. Looks like we're going straight this way. They put a bunch of like abandoned houses on the map to like check out.
Apple pie. Baked apple.
What rough
Baked
beast
potato
slouches towards the house of bread?
Oh, these are really pretty. I really like those flowers. Keep calm and carry on. That's all we can do, eh? I wonder if they actually made that quote in reference during the World War. Because it is an iconic British phrase, but I have no idea why. Oh. I have no idea if going through the front door is the best solution. But you know. Healing balm I 1000% need. Is there any way to get to him? No, they're just all drunk on the job. Oh, I'm thirsty. There we go. Trespassers will be bayoneted. Yes, I imagine so.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he takes his hunting rifle, it's a 505 and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant, it's alright. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit in that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, pushing right through the elephant's arm.
What on earth is this story?
It just kneels down and sighs.
Oh. I was about to say, what is up here?
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
Look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, a man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might start. Some civilian burglar had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine.
Why is there even the option to use the ladder if you can accidentally fall through? Oh my god.
So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Also, these guys seem like very happy-go-lucky, drinking a very high excess of scotch for people apparently doing poorly. Oh shit, who's this guy?
This won't take a minute.
Poems of Private Reggie Gibbon. I've seen that name somewhere. The POW Rebellion. In Flanders Field the poppies wilt. They've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Our duty bound us to rebel. But now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans sought the guilty men. Our captain wouldn't turn them in. Then all of you shall meet your God, and none alive but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers. The weakest men gave in to tears. And dreaming our homes and wives, we shot our buddies to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best for dealing with this sad unrest. They pinned a medal on our chest. To the brave martyrs of the St. Crispin's Day uprising. Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori. So if you saw the first bit of the first episode, quoted a passage from St. Crispin's Day. And it's really interesting that they've decided to actually put kind of a memorial of it in the game. But why did we knock this poor man unconscious? Is there even I thought we'd steal his uniform. I thought we'd get some stuff to help us get inside, like a map. We just knocked out this poor grieving soldier for no reason? Why did we do that? This poor man.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
There are dudes out here. I did not expect that. I don't know if these darts are useful.
Attention all personnel. the Merry Band Players
Where's that
will
guy I
be
saw?
performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
There he is.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Whoever said we passed this way but once?
Oh, this won't hurt a bit.
I hate that when you do a takedown, it immediately What? What's that?
Attention all personnel.
What did I just pick up? Lee Enfield rifle, a rifle chain with no ammunition, inflicts moderate damage, can cause bleeding. Rusty shovel, flimsy cricket bat. I mean, the damage on all these is quite low.
Now time to repair the mannequin. Bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
What on earth is back here and why is it so swampy? I don't know what these weird mushrooms are. I don't even know if you can get around here, honestly. I think I've let you done a nice little loop of the whole encampment. Moonshine still. What is this? I feel like I'm not supposed to be here at all, but I've just decided to go on a little excursion. Okay, maybe something we come back to? I don't know if you're also allowed to get caught and like what on earth is that?
Gives you a sense of purpose. Very good. Ready for it, sir? Very good. What the hell did I... Wait. No.
Please don't make a fuss.
What is all this? Craft up sick tea. Oh, let me do that. It'd say this one, I think? No. Oh, okay. So whenever I'm actually ill is when it'll let me use it. Okay. Oh. There's a water well around here somewhere. Where is it? It says I'm literally on top of it. I don't see any water. Ah. All right. You've picked up a book. Back in 1964, people read books to learn how to do things. You should read all the books you can find in Wellington Wells. Back in 1964. Isn't that the year we got kicked out?
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
What? The flower? Well, we can definitely drop that. We can use that now. I was gonna say, surely raw meat would cause food poisoning. We can definitely drop that one. And we can drop one of those. Oh. You have to actually use the expansion. Okay. You can sort by recent, or you could sort by weight. I mean, all these seem pretty useful, to be honest. So parting of such sweet sorrow. Okay.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The general keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the general's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Alright. So, what have we got going on? A moonshine recipe.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
And then do we have a map? 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc. What does that do, though? Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go and stare at them, wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. Grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out of the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the Germans left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the east? There was a very real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How I never run into her. It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could ever have done that, and I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible sword thing and be the two musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She's always got a kick out of that. Oh Christ, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? What if I get bayoneted to death? Problem solved. So there's that. Okay, so we got a girl, a potential boo thing who used to be like our friend. Used to be our friend, clearly maybe want something more, but like she went off and did her own thing. I mean, if she's an adventure type of girl, it sounds like
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
This isn't exactly a hole.
Just saying, maybe we should recruit. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Is that yours?
Oh my god.
I did get one of them. At Ramsgate. Pretty sure I did. Who goes there? Who's there? What's that? Who goes there? What's that?
You know, it says I'm concealed, and I really don't feel concealed.
Leave that alone, would you? If I polish my boots one more time...
Do we have to get through them? There's another water thing? Like right next to us? Why would we do this, though?
I'm gonna end up with sandals.
I mean, I could just screw this. I'd laugh so hard if the game reset all the guards I knocked out. But what is this? This looks like a book. Alright, increase the water flow. Find 5 of those mushrooms. Okay. How many do I have right now? Oh, I have 4. Really? Okay. All of those, well, I say all of them, it's only 3. Those must have reset, so at least that's good. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I picked up all of them, so... How we're fitting these mushrooms in this little valve, no idea. What we're even gonna do with this moonshine? No clue. Collect strange alcohol. We'll take 3. Alright. We got 3 bottles of moonshine. For what purpose? Who knows?
Join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Alright, now the real work begins. I thought that was a guy right there. I almost screamed.
Not to question why. My eyesight isn't that bad. Not bayonet. That's another man. Guard duty again. See if I don't. Hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me. Fresh socks. That's his answer to everything. Bloody fresh socks. Who's there? Who goes there?
No idea.
Arthur! Arthur?
You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.